Flowers are amazing. They continue to fascinate me. Just the way they're built, their colors. Yeah, nature just continues to fascinate me. And they cheer me up. I am Jessica McClam and I'm a painter. It's a tough life, I can tell you. It's really, really tough. I wouldn't encourage anybody to do art. I would try to talk everybody out of it, just like my dad did with me. I would try to tell my kids, don't go there, don't go there. It's a lonely life. You have to be able to stand your own company alone for years. A colleague once told me, if you go down that route, you have to go without love. And I thought, huh, what's he talking about? And I know now what he's talking about. Yeah, it's a lonely path. But it's also exciting and it's the only thing I can do. I can't imagine anything else now. So this is my storage space and I have my paintings lined up like books in the shelves. Here is a smaller snail painting, and now what was I looking for? The pineapples, here they are, smaller pineapple. That crooked table theme is kind of a symbol for my life. It's been a crooked table theme for me, and the table is constantly in movement. You can either stay on that table or you can fall off. I know about this precarious situation. You just sometimes have to hold on for dear life and stay on that table. What fascinates me about the snail is that it always has its house with him. It's always got this protection. And I just think this small creature with its beautiful shell is just good company in my paintings. It's like a guy hitching a ride on something that's moving, some slow creature that is hitching a ride of life. This studio was built by my architect husband around about 1995, 96. And ever since, I have been so grateful to have this sanctuary. It's my space where I can recede and be creative and produce all my paintings. It's sort of in a form of a ship, or you could say the inside of a whale, but he did associate this with the form of a ship, and he was an avid sailor, so this shape meant a lot to him. I am in heaven. So this is a bronze head that was done of me and my sister and my mother in Italy in the 1960s by a sculptor, Italian sculptor. I have my head and I have my mom's head here. She was a real fighter. She got through life fighting, and it just showed me that with enough strength, you can do anything, you can manage anything. She was a very extroverted person. I'm more of an introverted one, and so we were totally different, but she taught me a lot about life. So here are some old photos of me at art school, just starting at art school after finishing college in the States. I came over and started art school here in Hamburg. You could tell here I was moody and gloomy. It was intense because I knew My father was against this direction and I was on my own. I had come over from the States and I was trying to learn the language, and I was surrounded by a lot of intense artists at the art school. They worked in a different way than I wanted to work. The art is definitely, in the first stance, it's for myself, because I do need it for myself as well. I need these colors and these shapes and this positive energy. I need it. So I look for shapes that inspire me on a canvas. So I don't go after the little itsy bitsy flowers. I reach for the big guys usually, or character flowers like these. Our professor at art school, one day he set up a vase of flowers and he said to us students, he said, "Now, just paint that, go for it." And we thought he was totally nuts. We didn't get it, but then we started to paint these flowers in a vase. And then we realized how hard it was, how difficult it was. And he said to us, yeah, this is one of the most difficult subject matters that we can possibly pick to practice on. And it was such a challenge. It was so difficult because there is so much going on in the shapes and the forms, the colors, the background, foreground, that you can easily turn it into kitsch. And he knew that, so he knew what kind of challenge he was giving us.